Hi there guys, this is Rizal's Country. Before we begin with our video, we'd like you to hit that subscription button, ring that bell beside it, and push the like icon if you approved of the content of this video. And now, on to our topic. After the signing of the Pact of Biak na Bato in December of 1897, Aguinaldo exiled themselves in Hong Kong in exchange for amnesty and indemnity. The general instead used the 400,000 Mexican pesos to procure arms and eventually set up a government in exile in the so-called Hong Kong junta. It was during this time that he took refuge in the Agoncillo residence at Morrison Hill Road in Wan Chai, Hong Kong. Having been told of Doña Marcela's knack for embroidery, Aguinaldo asked the Agoncillo matriarch to do a pivotal project. Aguinaldo gave her the design made by Feliciano Hoxon, the true designer of the Philippine flag. He was the Secretary of Welfare in Aguinaldo's cabinet. Feliciano Hoxon's storied career as a revolutionary gives weight to Nakpil's account on his autobiography that it was he who designed the flag. In May of 1898, with the help of her 7-year-old daughter Lorenza Agoncillo and Rizal's niece Delfina Herbosa Natividad, Doña Marcela meticulously cut, sewed, and embroidered the silk cloth she bought from a nearby store. The painstaking process took a little bit of trial and error. Doña Marcela recounted that she and Natividad unstitched what was already sewn simply because a ray was crooked or because the stars were not equidistant, gaining her the title of the Mother of the Philippine Flag. And after 5 laborious days, the flag was finally finished. The flag they made was a tricolor, featuring red and blue with a white triangle framing 3 yellow stars and an anthropomorphic 8-rayed sun. The flag adopted a mythical sun with a face influenced by the republics of the Rio de la Plata, Argentina, and Uruguay. The beauty of the flag was praised by its own General Emilio Aguinaldo. Manila Times article by Augusto de Viana, Chief History Researcher, National Historical Institute, mentions assertions in history textbooks and commemorative rites that the flag was first raised in Alapan, Imus, Cavite on May 28, 1898. But it was officially unfurled during the Proclamation of Independence on June 12, 1898 in Kawit, Cavite. During the Independence Parade in 1946 at the Luneta, Aguinaldo carried the flag he said was the one he raised in Kawit on June 12, 1898, the date he believed to be the true Independence Day. However, 21 years earlier, on June 11, 1925, in his letter to Captain Emmanuel Baja, Aguinaldo mentioned that in their northward retreat during the Filipino-American War, the original flag was lost somewhere in Tayug, Pangasinan province. The Americans captured the town on November 11, 1899. The national flag of the Philippines that Filipinos use today is a horizontal flag bicolor with equal bands of royal blue and crimson red with a white equilateral triangle at the hoist. In the center of the triangle is a golden yellow sun with 8 primary rays, representing the 8th Philippine provinces that fought the Spanish regime. They are Manila, Cavite, Bulacan, Pampanga, Nueva Ecija, Tarlac, Laguna, and Batangas. At each vortex of the triangle is a five-pointed golden yellow star, each of which representing one of the country's three main island groups, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The white triangle at the flag represents liberty, equality, and fraternity. A unique feature of this flag is its usage to indicate a state of war if it is displayed with the red side on top, which is effectively achieved by flipping the flag upside down. Aguinaldo wrote about this unique feature of the Philippine flag in the same letter to Captain Emmanuel A. Baja, dated June 11, 1925. Several press representatives called on me then to inquire as to how the flag should be flown. I answered them that it should always be hoisted with the blue stripe up in the time of peace. But on the battlefields and in camps during the past war, first with Spain and then with the United States of America later, our national flag had been hoisted with the red stripe up. The last time the flag was hoisted red on top was on World War II when the Philippines was at war with Japan. There are many proposals when it comes to changing the Philippine flag, but we are going to discuss only the most popular ones. Ninth Ray Movement. Before the 1998 Independence Centennial celebrations, the provincial government of Zambales lobbied that the sunburst design accommodates a ninth ray, reasoning that their province was also in a state of rebellion in 1896. The Centennial Commission, however, refuted this change, based on research by the National Historical Institute. In August of 2003, then Foreign Affairs Secretary Blas Ople also lobbied for a ninth ray, saying that Quezon Province should be added. He reasons that the first uprising against the Spaniards happened at the foot of Mount Banahaw, which was led by Hermano Pule in 1841. Senator Richard Gordon filed Senate Bill 2590, which aimed to amend the flag and heraldic code of the Philippines in 2008. This measure was later substituted by Senate Bill No. 3307, which was sponsored by Senator Francis Escudero, which was approved in September of 2009. In June of 2018, Gordon renewed his campaign to get his proposal passed into law. As of 2014, the Ninth Ray Movement is among the prominent groups pushing for the addition of a ninth ray to the flag's sun. Proponents of the movement believe that a ninth ray should be added to represent the Muslim and indigenous people of the country who kept colonizers away from their lands. Manuel L. Osorio, one of the founders of the Ninth Ray Movement, came up with a proposal adding not only the ninth ray to the flag's sun, but also adding a fourth star to the flag representing North Borneo, present-day Sabah, a territory claimed by the Philippines but currently under Malaysian sovereignty. The flag's triangle is changed into a rectangle to accommodate the fourth star. According to Osorio, the star representing Sabah in his proposed flag was added in principle, and said the flag proposal seeks to express the Ninth Ray Movement's view that if we get Sabah, then it could be represented by the star. Crescent moon. There have been numerous proposals as to how crescent moon should be incorporated into the flag, including one such proposal from former President Fidel V. Ramos. It is prohibited to display the Philippine flag in nightclubs, in cockpits, casinos, and other places of vice or where frivolity prevails. A worn-out flag shall not be thrown away. It shall be solemnly burned to avoid desecration. A flag that is beginning to show signs of wear and tear shall be replaced immediately. Although the design of the original flag slightly differs today, and the symbolism it represents is somewhat changed its meaning over time, yet it has the same concept that all Filipinos should be proud of. So learn to respect the symbol of our Filipino nation that was paid with blood of heroes. There you are, guys. We'll bring you more videos like this and a whole lot more. So stay watching and remember, Rizal's country is your country.